他们是当今世界最具人气的古典流行跨界演唱组合。他们来自4个不同的国度，他们各自代表着不同的文化背景。他们以独特的方式让美声风靡全球。10年历练，他们的歌声跨越国界，更加深入人心。美声绅士第一次来到北京，并做客音乐人生，为您讲述组合传奇的音乐故事。
亲爱的观众朋友们，大家好，这里是中央电视台音乐人生的演播现场，我是主持人孙晓梅，欢迎各位的光临。今天呢，来到我们节目当中的几位嘉宾呢，比较特别，他们来自不同的国家，说着不同的语言，是音乐让他们走到了一起，他们共同唱出了和谐的音符，唱响了经典的旋律，这就是美声绅士。
他们来自4个不同的国度，他们各自代表着不同的文化背景。他们以独特的方式让美声风靡全球。10年历练，他们获得了33个国家的150个白金奖项。他们的歌声跨越国界，更加深入人心。下面让我们有请美声绅士。
有请来。欢迎几位来远道而来的朋友，请坐。
Thank you.
那么今天美声绅士今天真真正正的坐在了我们当中，给大家来做一个自我的介绍。Can you introduce yourself first?
Bonjour, je suis Sébastien de France.
Grüezi miteinander, ich bin der Urs Bühler aus der Schweiz.
好，来瑞士的朋友 ，Carlos。
Yo soy Carlos de España. Hola. They speak Spanish.
And I'm David. I'm the American.
欢迎4位！哇，马上我们的观众当中就有人和 Carlos 讲西班牙语了哈。C， 啊，我也会说。I can speak a little bit Spanish. I'm kidding. 开个玩笑。大家看到今天在桌子上，我们准备了一些非常简单的美食因为我们知道今天4位呢是刚刚下飞机，从机场直接来到我们的演播室。知道你们都没有吃饭，肚子可能有点饿了，所以我们准备了一些北京北京非常好吃的。我来给你们介绍一下好吗？中间的这盘呢是我们北京的宫爆鸡丁，那么那边那个呢是有点甜味儿的小排骨，然后那4个小盘子呢是我们北京传统的一些小点心，4位可以拿起你们的筷子尝一下 ，try it。
Chopstick, here we are. Look at this. Yeah.
来试一试，然后告诉我们感。今天是我们节目的一个特殊的欢迎方式，不要害羞 ，Go ahead。
Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's try.
You mind?
这个有一点辣 ，a little bit spicy。
Oh, be careful.
No, Seb, don't touch that one. Seb, that's all
This is
chilies.
spicy.
Okay.
Is it?
It's really spicy.
Those red things are all chilies.
Oh, it's very spicy.
Is it spicy?
Really spicy.
Oh, what a shame.
Sebastian 呢，他是不能吃辣的，所以你可以试试旁边那个小排骨，觉得味道怎么样？
It is really good, I must say.
David 喜欢吃辣的是吗？You like spicy food, right?
I just like the chili pepper.
What is this?
他吃宫爆鸡丁啊，他不吃那个鸡，也不吃那个花生仁，他专门吃那个做调料的那个干辣椒。还有一个好吃的在等着你们，来你们看，我们有请来自大董烤鸭店的刘师傅主厨，有请。
Bravo.
这样的欢迎仪式以前有没有见到过？ 这个是我们北京非常正宗，同时也非常时尚的一家烤鸭店——大董烤鸭店。今天特别是这家烤鸭店的主厨刘新民师傅来到这里，现场给你们片这个烤鸭，我们北京正宗的烤鸭。
This is one of my favorite dishes.
那么今天到北京来呢，都试一下在北京吃烤鸭的感觉和在你们各自国家吃到的这个中国烤鸭，一会儿告诉我们有没有什么不一样。好。
Absolutely.
Wow.
那我们知道，在前2天呢，4位呢美声绅士呢刚刚在上海举办了他们这次在中国巡演的第1场演唱会，跟我们说一下你们对我们中国观众是一个什么样的感觉好吗？
It was a spectacular reception from the audience. Very surprising, in fact. When we announced the songs, when the track started playing, they started clapping. They already knew what our music was. It was great.
听说在上海你们也吃了很多好吃的。
Well, yeah.
Did we? Yeah.
We had a big dinner because somebody of our crew had a birthday. So we all, with the whole crew and everybody, we had a lovely Chinese dinner in a Chinese restaurant. And we didn't quite understand the way that it works normally, that you just order a lot of dishes and then you share. And so we each ordered individually, and then some portions were very big and some were very small, so certain people were very disappointed and had to order again. But it was delicious. We loved it very much.
好的，那么现在我们的烤鸭，我们可以给他们上一节烤鸭，给他们每个人尝一口。
My God.
先吃烤鸭吧
Would you mind?
，Yummy。
Yeah, I love that so much. I was
Thank you
just
very much.
watching also the chef casting, how precise he is. You know, there's a restaurant I love in London called Mr. Chow, and then they take the spaghetti like this, and it becomes really, really thin. It's a massive spaghetti, and I can't believe how much. You know, Chinese people are precise with their hands. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be just generalistic, but that is amazing how precise in cuisine you can be. You know, we talk about French food, etc., but actually Chinese food is quite spectacular.
In Spain, when they cook Chinese food, obviously it's not the same taste than over here, because here you can really find the special ingredients that you need to use.
今天非常感谢刘师傅，再一次欢迎我们美声绅士的光临，谢谢。
Thank you very much.
谢谢。
大卫·米勒来自美国科罗拉多州，是乐队中的第1男高音。拥有着熊宝宝称号的大卫，可以说是个孩子气十足的大男孩，真诚可爱，率性随和。别看他平时爱搞怪，爱大笑，但做起事来却非常认真投入，对待音乐的态度也很严谨。从小就非常热爱音乐的大卫，还是美国著名的欧柏林音乐学院的高材生，不仅获得了歌唱表演的学士学位，而且还获得了歌剧演唱的硕士学位。
那我想先从 David 问起 ，David Miller，你是从美国来的，我知道你的家乡在美国的科罗拉多州，对吗？大峡谷有名的大峡谷。
Yes, I actually was born in San Diego on the coast in California, and my parents moved to Colorado when I was about 8 years old, and so I spent most of my youth growing up there. It's a very outdoorsy environment, very beautiful mountains, and when I got to the age of deciding I wanted to be part of music, I started heading east, and I eventually made my way to New York City, which is where I live now.
卡洛斯来自于充满着异域色彩的西班牙马德里，拥有着拉丁性情的卡洛斯可以说是个既风度翩翩又狂放不羁，既成熟迷人又幽默风趣的绅士，是这个团体中最具传统男子气质的歌手，也是唯一的男中音。从小就被誉为音乐神童的他，10岁时就出版了自己的第1张个人专辑，以演出西班牙版的《悲惨世界》《梦幻骑士》等音乐剧成名，享誉西班牙，被称为无可争议的第1男中音。
Carlos， 我总觉得看上去很像我以前看到某个西班牙电影里面的斗牛士，是不是？好像里面的某一个演员，一个电影的主演。我们知道好像 Carlos 也有拍电影的计划，跟我们说说，你的家乡是西班牙的什么地方？是马德里吗？
Yeah, well, I just mix it between between the UK and Madrid. Well, films, I didn't have an offer right now, obviously. That would be great. And yeah, many people say that I look a little bit like Sylvester Stallone. So some action film wouldn't be bad. Well, but I don't have the same shape, of course. But
you do.
对，他也像，他也很像
Strong
那
man,
个动作片里的明星哈，有点那个气质哈，有点那个特殊的气质。我觉得如果哪天打个什么功夫片、武打片，我觉得也会特别棒，身手不凡。
yes. Do you know Kung Fu? Do you know how to do it? Do you teach me?
哎呀，我想和你一起去学，我不会。
Okay, let's do it then.
那么这位是来自瑞士的 Earth。
厄斯布勒是乐队的第二男高音，一个天生的浪漫主义者，有如瑞士的钟表。厄斯非常守时，喜欢整洁优雅。与他总是透着淡淡忧郁气质的外表不同，厄斯非常喜欢摩托车和重金属摇滚。17岁还在读书的厄斯就加入了瑞士当地一个重摇滚乐团，开始了他的歌唱生涯。在还未开始专业声乐学习之前，他就演唱了很多清唱剧和独奏。为了追求自己的梦想，厄斯辗转来到荷兰，进入阿姆斯特丹音乐学院，跟随名师学习，并研习声乐演唱技巧。
Earth， 那么 Earth 的家乡是被称为是欧洲的水塔，而且听说他是个摩托车迷，对吗？
Yeah, that is true. See, I come from a little village called Villisau, which is not really in the mountains, it's not at the Alps, but it's on the verge of the Alps, so it's a very hilly country, and there's a lot of farmers that live up in the hills around the little village. So from a very early age on, the only way to come to school for us was on a motorcycle. From a very young age on, it's just something I've always grew up with, and I started to like and grew really fond of. So yeah, still now I'm very fond. I don't have a lot of time to do it, but I've got a lot of motorcycles at home, and when I got a chance, sometimes I rent a bike when we're on tour and go for a cruise on a day. I love it. It's one of my big passions, my hobby.
那么现在唱歌的时候，会不会觉得你唱歌的时候音乐里面会带一点摩托车的这种动感呢？
Oh yeah, certainly, certainly, yeah, of course. Because it's kind of, you know, when you're sitting on a motorcycle and you look far, far ahead, and you've got the wind coming in your face, and that's a wonderful, liberating feeling. And it's kind of very similar when you stand on a big stage and you have got a big audience and you look out and you sing and you let your voice flow out there. It's a very similar feeling, and it's something very emotional, very intense for you as a person, and very, very physical as well. So yeah, there's a lot of common ground there between the two, I think.
塞伯斯汀来自于被誉为世界浪漫之都的法国巴黎，与巴黎的时尚奢华不同，这位法国绅士有着低调、内敛、敏感的性格，喜爱香槟、红酒。塞伯斯汀不仅是个浪漫的人，还是个具有冒险精神、喜欢飞行的人。作为乐队中唯一一位自行研修歌唱技巧的团员，塞伯斯汀虽然没有接受过专业训练，但音乐天赋过人，多才多艺。他精通吉他、钢琴等多种乐器，同时还是一位相当优异的歌曲创作家，曾经帮许多法国艺人的专辑担纲制作。
他是从巴黎来的。那么巴黎有个顺口溜啊，说这个巴黎呢是美女多、花儿多、狗多。我不知道这样的一个形容对不对？
Ah, well, yeah, absolutely. Lots of nice birds, in pretty girls. Beautiful flowers, they go to one to another. No, we are very spoiled in Paris, actually. I think it's one of the most beautiful capital in the world. And it's funny, actually, because living, you know, in the place, you don't see it so much. But then when you go away and you come back to it, it's funny how you appreciate where you live. I'm sure it's the same when you go out of Beijing, then you come back and you get to see a little bit more of it. Paris is an absolutely romantic, beautiful city, and I hope to get a chance to enjoy it a bit more at some point.
2003年12月，在著名音乐制作人西蒙·考威尔经过2年的全球性筛选后，这4位来自不同国家、有着不同文化背景和生活习惯的歌唱家走到了一起。他们用意大利语给组合起了一个美丽而又独特的名字——美声绅士。在意大利语中的意思是神圣的献唱者。然而，无论大卫还是卡洛斯，他们每个人在走入组合之前都有着自己的事业和生活。他们为什么会选择放弃如日中天的事业，而开始另一段冒险的征程？每个人的内心又有着怎样的矛盾和挣扎？敬请继续关注音乐人生。
那么我们要回到他们这个组合有一个非常好听的名字，但是好像有很多观众和我一样都觉得特别奇怪，因为你们这个组合是在美国成立的，那么为什么不取一个美国的名字，而取了一个这样意大利语这样的一个名字呢？为什么呢？
It's just when everything started, actually, someone had an idea of putting a band together called Simon Cowell, and he heard 3 amazing voices, which were the 3 tenors, and they were singing, you know, in different languages, blah, blah, blah. But he wanted to put those massive opera, you know, voices within pop songs. So what happened then, he looked for opera singers. They find David Callis and Urs, and he brought me to bring the pop side. And he thought singing some pop songs, you know, would make it very accessible to everyone and probably easier than singing an opera. So here is the idea. But because everybody knows what's a diva, and, you know, everybody knows what it means, I think he wanted something that recalled the operatic side of it, which is the masculine il divo. And it's not plural because we feel like the 4 of us, we make, you know, one voice, really, one unit. So I think that's probably the reason why we've chosen the name. It sounds good.
他们4位真真正正的是唱出了同一个声音，我想这一点是不容置疑的。刚才我们通过这一通的谈话，我们觉得他们4个人真的是非常非常的可爱哈，每个人性格都是完全不一样的。我们先来凭感觉猜一下哈，我觉得 David 是从美国，我觉得 David 是从美国来的。 应该是性格里比较自由，是不是更自由一点
？Yes, I enjoy freedom. I wouldn't think that I'm the most. I am a romantic, but I don't know if I'm the most romantic. I enjoy very much the humorous side of life. I find that laughing is a very high energy and brings the spirit up. And so when one can look at any situation and try and find the lighter side of things, it always helps to keep your life light and keep it buoyant. And I guess there's a romantic side to that.
他说他当然也很浪漫了，但是他不是最浪漫的。您告诉我，你们4个人当中谁是最浪漫的？
Me. Boy.
On a daily basis, yes, I'd say
Yeah.
Carlos.
Well, it depends very much how you define romantic.
Well,
Yeah. If it's during the night, I'm a little vampire, but it's okay.
I think we're 4 very romantic people, actually. I don't think there's one more than the other. I think we just have a way of expressing romance that is very different. Just simply because of our culture. Has nothing to do about our personality, it's just the way we grew up. You know, American, they like to do the things in big, no? No, I didn't say that big.
It's more
big.
of
Exactly, they're like the flowers, this, you know. Carlos, as it says, the fire.
Carlos is
fire.
What do you mean with
Fire,
that? What do you mean?
No, I don't want to mean too much, but people can read between the lines.
Yeah, so
Urs likes things done properly and has manners and likes the romance in a certain way. No?
Certainly.
He's
Certainly
very
do so.
romantic.
And he's just French. That's
And I'm just...
Of course, this is a romantic.
I take the bateau mouche on the Seine and have the flowers and the champagne and I sing to my lovely lady, I love me tender, I love me tender.
我们知道，就是现在，就是应该说是在很多亚洲国家哈，有很多地区呢，明星都不太愿意把自己私人的生活公布在公众的面前，因为这样他们就失去了神秘感。但是我觉得，我看了很多你们的报道，我觉得你们并不是这样的。我觉得你们总是非常快乐，把你们的快乐、把你们的幸福告诉给你们的观众，是这样吗？
I love to share. Yeah. Yeah, being the only single one, it's me.
Oh my God, that's
他说他是唯一这个单身的，想在中国征婚
Yeah,
嘛。
so, of course. Who's not busy? How many phone numbers can I get tonight?
这里单身的非常多。 想问一下 David 一个问题啊，我听说就是在这个参加这个组合之前，你在很多的音乐剧当中已经担任了重要的角色，当时都是在做什么的？有多长时间了？
Yeah, for 6 years I studied opera, and for 2 years I apprenticed as a singer, as an opera singer, and then for 10 years I was doing those 45 roles, as you said, in various opera houses around the world. Sydney, Vancouver, Berlin Staatsoper, and just continuing on my career. And when they asked me to join Il Divo, and I thought, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to give up my opera career for right now? And in the end, I thought, this sounds like a wonderful challenge to use my instrument in a way that I never expected to. And good fortune. It worked.
二次呢，那个时候在阿姆斯特丹的荷兰歌剧院，因为已经工作了，可以说当时在挑选到你的时候，你已经是小有成就了。那么当时接到这个消息的时候，让你参加这个组合的时候，你在忙什么？
I was in a production of Georg Friedrich Handel's Samson, and at the Amsterdam Opera, at the music theatre there. When I came there even, I met Simon Cowell. I had never heard of him because I was not really into... He was only starting there with his reality TV shows, and in Holland he was not particularly well known. So he talked to me a bit what he was trying to do. As Sebastian said earlier, he had heard the three tenors and he loved those voices, but he knew nothing about classical music, so he wanted voices like that to sing pop songs. And I said, well, it's a very curious idea, and I don't think it's any point doing that, and I don't think anybody will want to listen to that. But if you pay my bills for the next half year while I'm doing this for you, I'm happy to do that for you. And again, like David said, good fortune. I've done it, and it worked out, and I'm happy as pie. I mean, I think it's absolutely wonderful what we've done since with Il Divo, what we've achieved. Yeah, it's just like, really like winning the lottery that day for me.
那么相比之下 ，Carlos 呢，实际上在被挑选的时候，在西班牙也已经是很有名气了。为什么还要去参加这样的一个挑选，这样的一个试音呢
In my case, was because I'm a guy that I love to have risk in life. When they told me and it's about that they were looking for this audition, I was doing an opera in Dublin, and it was funny because the night before I sung in the theater that I was doing the audition the day after, and I arrived there with my big operatic ego. Hello, I'm Carlos. Because I saw a very long line of people waiting with a number. So I went to the front desk. Hello girls. My name is Carlos. I was coming here for a private audition. I said, okay, look, this is the number. Fill in this paperwork and just wait in the line. So then I just waited there for 1 hour, and I did it. And then they asked me if I was interested. I said no. They said, are you free next year? No. But would you like to be part of a band? I said no. So I just left. and then after a week, and that Simon himself
耍大牌他。
insisted. So I went to London and I just met him. And then when I listened to the music, I thought that would be a very good challenge for myself. And then I just did. And very happy.
我感觉有点三顾茅庐的这种感觉哈。他开始还那个摆谱有点儿，摆谱英文怎么说？耍大牌。
Every month he can see how difficult it is.
那么相比之下 ，Sebastian 呢是我知道是这个组合当中唯一的一位自行来研究歌唱技巧的这样的一位组员吧。那么之前呢还有很多制作音乐的这样方面，进行歌曲的一些创作。听说还要最近要出版，准备自己的专辑，是这样的吗？
Oh well, I'm surprised to hear that. That's quite nice.
Yeah, we'll just fire you.
Yeah, it's all trio actually.
准备把它排除出去。
I'm the only one for sure. No, yeah, I was the only self-taught of the band actually. Music just was there in an early stage. I discovered piano actually quite young, and loved the sound of the piano, and became my way of communicating, I guess. Being very introverted at the beginning, so yeah, it was a fantastic vehicle for me to express myself, and got me into Il Divo. But no, I compose a lot of music. That's my main thing. I love doing that a lot, acting, etc. But I've no plan to leave Il Divo for now. That's really what I'm concentrating on. And writing for other people, that is the one thing I really want to pursue. Actually, yeah, around the world, I would love to do that.
我觉得实际上，也许在不久的将来，说不定Sebastian 呢会为他们的这个组合哈来创作一些歌曲。我想这也不是没有可能的吧。
2004年初，美声绅士在伦敦的录音室展开练唱与第一张同名专辑的录唱工作。用美声古典唱法技巧来对一些流行音乐经典作品进行演绎，他们当时从事的这种演唱风格没有前人做过，同样他们组合所需的技巧也没有先例。那时也许谁也不知道他们是否能够成功，然而最终他们用歌声证明了所有人的疑虑和担心。第一张专辑发行首周即雷霆之姿击退英国天王歌手罗比·威廉姆斯，空降英国金榜冠军王座，更以短短不到2个月的销售期大破100万，跻身2004年英国年度10大畅销专辑之林。如今美声绅士已经发行了5张专辑，获得33个国家150个白金奖项。回首往昔对第一张专辑的录制，他们有着怎样的回忆？面对摩擦，他们又是怎样解决？10年走来，他们有着怎样的感触？敬请继续关注音乐人生。
就在前几天我知道要采访你们的时候，因为你们有好几张的专辑，我特别找到了你们的第一张专辑，我非常认真的听，然后我就有一个疑问，我就想，我说这些歌都是我听过的，我都非常熟悉，被你们重新演绎以后，居然还能让人家有一种，让我们会有一种新鲜的这种感觉哈，会让大家有一种新鲜的冲动。我觉得这在歌曲翻唱里面是非常不容易做到的一件事情，请问你们是怎么做到的？
Well, I think that the idea, because it is a very different, as you say, a different way of presenting songs. I think it was very important in the beginning to have songs that were very well known with melodies that everyone could relate to, so that when we did it in our own particular style, it would not be so unfamiliar that people would say, what is this? I don't understand this. We sing My Way, and we sing Unbreak My Heart, and we sing many songs that people just know in the back of their head, these melodies. And I think this eased the way of the transition so that people could become familiar with us and to accept us. And it I think, was a very good choice, because in 35 countries that album went straight to #1. And immediately, just overnight success. And I think it's indeed partially due to these well-known songs.
那么应该说，用美声的这种技巧来传达这样的一种新的含义，对于你们来说是一种尝试，从另一个方面说也是一种冒险。当时有没有想到，会不会成功，也可能会失败？
Oh, absolutely. I think at the beginning we weren't really sure. You know, it was a bit of an experience. We were thrown into a studio, giving songs. We didn't know each other, didn't know each other's voices either. You know, so we've been into the studio, tried out, and it was difficult.
我知道，你们大概是第2次见面，是好像就进录音棚录音了。那么几位还记不记得第一次录专辑的时候是一个什么样的情形吗？
Yeah, I mean, as I said before, we were just we arrived at the studio, and then suddenly we were looking to each other because no one told us who would sing which part of the song. So it was quite difficult because obviously imagine for different guys, for solo singers, which is just come to a group and you just need to know who is singing what. So we were trying to sing one of us one part of the song and then the other song. So it was difficult. But as I said, at the end, when we did listen the first time to the final results, I remember the first song we heard was Unbreak My Heart, Regresa a mí. And when we heard it, we was like, wow, that's what we need to do. So then suddenly from there, that was the point start, and then we just took it from there, and this is where we are right now, in Livo, and this is the kind of the sound we have.
我觉得你们这个组合非常了不起，你们让古典更加流行，同时也让流行更加经典了。这个是我真真切切的这种感受。那我知道4个人在一起合作了这么多，不客气，合作了这么多年，非常非常的不容易。因为你们来自不同的地区，我也听说你们会有一些摩擦，会有一些分歧。想知道一下，这个摩擦和分歧是来自于哪里？是性格上的，还是对音乐上的这种不同的认识？
We come from 4 different countries, and you have different ways of approaching people. You know, you have different spatial awareness. You have different ways of how loud and how what seems to be completely normal, probably to a Spanish, feels aggressive to a Swiss person, or loud and obnoxious. That's just because we grow up in different environments, and that took some time to get used to it. But that all being said, is that over the years, seen when we had arguments in the group, it was 99.9% about music. In the beginning, through all the communicational gaps we had, it was a bit more difficult to solve these problems. But by now, we know each other so well, there's hardly any friction really there anymore.
It's fantastic. It's like a little family. We really like good friends.
我觉得一家人说的非常好，最好的朋友当然是，但是我觉得用一个词来形容他们4个人可能更加贴切，我觉得那就是兄弟 brothers。
Yeah,
That's right.
Brotherhood, Robin Hood. Yeah.
2006年，对于美声绅士而言是不平凡的。他们获邀与天后唐妮·布雷斯顿携手在全球观众面前合唱世界杯主题曲《生命之巅》。这不仅让他们歌声的魅力在世界范围内持续蔓延，更让很多中国观众认识并了解了他们。
Feels like we're having
看我们的观众非常兴奋，我们这4位帅哥看着也是非常非常的开心。我觉得真的是仿佛又回到了06年那个辉煌的时刻。不知道当时你们能回忆起来，当时面对这么多全球的这个电视观众啊，会是一个什么样的感觉？当时是一个什么样的心情呢？
That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. I must say, you actually are less aware of the tens of millions of people that are watching in the screen. But the atmosphere, we had about 85,000 people directly there in Munich, in the stadium, when we performed that song. And that is certainly the biggest live crowd we've ever sang for. And the atmosphere there was so incredibly vibrant and electric. I have never experienced anything like that. The only shame is that France lost.
I was waiting for that one. They've been wanting me up for years about that one, so we'd better be at some point in the World Cup, in final. Guys, please, don't disappoint me. That was terrible. It ended up to be really, unhappy, I'd say, World Cup, because Zidane did a very strange thing. Which was very disappointing, I find, for all the young people who had admired him. But it was such a privilege for me to be sitting here, and then the guys were really more quieter than I was. Somehow I was really agitated. It was crazy there, like I was standing up, etc. And it was quite funny because I had a man keep asking me to sit down all the time, and I said, "Oh," and I was screaming, when you're really passionate for the team, and he keeps saying, "Please, could you sit down?" I said, "Oh," I do it well. And then the security people came and asked me about my ticket. And I said, well, I'm sitting normally. What's wrong? What's the problem? It was, in fact, the Chancellor, Helmut Kohl of Germany. He was telling me, sit down. And I was like, you can't tell it. I swore and everything. It was terrible. But I had a great World Cup.
球迷，铁杆球迷，这是。我知道，在去年的年底呢，你们发行了第5张的专辑，叫《Weight Gain》。里面呢有一首歌曲哈，大家也都非常熟悉，叫《Don't Cry for Me, Argentina》。今天难得的坐到了我们中国观众的当中，是不是现场给我们大家来演绎一下《Don't Cry for Me, Argentina》？
You start. Yeah.
You start to laugh.
Okay, so we're gonna sing a little bit of the last chorus.
Sure. 我也
You can ask me the key, no?
I don't know it.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my bad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
哎呀，我真恨我不会弹的，我都想为你弹。观众会弹 ，They can play, they can play.
Please.
要不要试一下？
Can you play?
来吧，姑娘，别害羞，弹2句
There is an X factor in China.
啊。旋律不太熟哈，没关系，你主要还是见到我们这个4个帅哥有点紧张。She's a little bit nervous.
Nervous? Why?
因为你们4个人太帅了呗。
You can play and we sing. Come on.
Come on.
你来弹，他唱。
Good, good.
C 大调。
So,
You play and we'll join in.
wait till the song does
你
she
就
know?
弹
Does
你
she
的
know，the
他们
song?
会进来的。
Ah, she wants to do that.
She means don't cry for me, Argentina. Truth is I never left you. All through my wild days,
My bad existence. It all sounds quite
I
jazzy.
kept my promise.
Romance.
Don't keep your distance.
又找到了新的感觉，谢谢。 谢谢我们今天这个我们的歌迷哈，还有我们这4位帅哥完美的这个即兴的一个小插曲吧，非常的合作的非常的好。
And one the other song you told me about the flower.
啊，就是茉莉花是吗？
Yeah.
啊，因为他们在
I love
不久
that.
前上海的演唱会上唱了一首中文歌曲，居然是咱们从小时候唱那个童谣，叫《两只老虎》。我们有请是谁唱的？
He's
He's an expert.
怎么写？来，再唱一遍《两只老虎》吧。两只老虎，
Yeah, but
唱
I
两
don't know the
句。
lyrics, my love.
两只老虎，两只老虎，跑得快。
That's really high.
Do the octave down.
Frère Jacques dans
Oh, in français.
Oh, in Chinese.
Pas de quoi,
跑得快，
pas de quoi.
一只没有尾巴，一个没有眼睛，真奇怪，真奇怪。哎呀，但是我觉得这
No,
是一
that's
首
the flower one. What's the
对
that's
他
Jasmine
他一直
flower.
想唱我们中国那个茉莉花，因为很多外国人到中国第一支歌学的就是茉莉花。那实际上茉莉花的旋律他们一点都 Jasmine Flower。
I love the
啊
Jasmine flower, especially when you sang it.
那我唱两句，你们可以一起合上来吗？
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
That's the lyric.
你跟着我啊，我也不知道什么调儿。好一朵美丽的茉莉花，好一朵美丽的茉莉花，芬芳美丽满枝桠，又棒又爱人人夸，让我来将你采下，送给别人家。茉莉花呀，茉莉花。
Wow. You danced this so well. You should come with us on stage.
谢谢。
Yeah.
下回你们演唱会我可以去当驻唱嘉宾。
We've got our next song for the next album. Here we go.
好的，我们一言为定哈。那我觉得这就是我们也给大家留个悬念。我们希望在下一次的中国巡演上，可以看到4位帅哥演唱我们中国的《茉莉花》，当然还会有更多的中国的好听的歌曲，因为我们中国好听的歌实在是太多了。
Yeah.
相信经过你们的演绎之后呢，会带给我们大家全新的感觉。最后还有一个问题想问一下，就是你们觉得你们如今的成功，是源于你们这个跨界的这种特殊的演唱方式呢，还是因为你们的这个组合特殊的设计，你们英俊的外表呢？
No, I think it's because of Urs. I think it's because Urs is so handsome.
I think really it's a mix of everything. I mean, obviously, I think it's first because of music, also because the whole package could remind a little bit like the Gentlemen of the Rat Pack or of the 50s maybe with this Armani suits all the time, and this is what we try to just keep yes, and give to the audience the highest highest level of class that we can. And of course, the suits suit the music that we're doing. And therefore, I think it's the whole package together.
今天我们给你们准备了4个礼物，你们可以打开。我们迫不及待的我们打开看一下。里面我知道 Carlos 1968年生，他是属猴的。我们中国的12生肖有个12生肖，我们请翻译给他们解释一下。12生肖属猴，所以我们应该送给你的是一只琉璃的一只生肖猴子。
No, you've got the
That's
ox.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
然后还有2位是属牛的，有1位是属猪的。
A monkey.
That's a pig.
那呀，那什么？
I think it was.
71.
这是一只牛，里面有2位是同龄人属牛的。你们有2位是一样大，是7。
You and I are the same year. It's
73,
really
yes.
ox.
呀
Really，
那你们是属牛的
I got this. I don't know what this is.，
你手里拿的是一个如意，虽然不是一个牛，但如意是我们中国非常吉祥的一个吉祥物，象征的一切都吉祥如意，非常好的一个象征。 和牛一样。
Ah, good.
属牛，牛是勤劳、勇敢、吃苦耐劳、爱唱歌。
Right.
And the monkey?
猴子聪明、机灵，
Yeah.
哎呀，然后浪漫，
See, it just matched
非
me.
常浪漫。这首歌曲《Time to Say Goodbye》，我们期待着下一次再见。
Quando sono solo sogno all'orizzonte mancan le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me su le finestre mostra a tutti il mio cuore che hai acceso, chiudi dentro me la luce